Happy Monday, everybody. This is Sidra, and it's Mental Wellness Monday. Super excited to be here. Had a great weekend. It was incredibly productive. What about your weekend? How was it? Put it in the comments below. I'd love to hear about it. I was like on fire this weekend. It was so exciting. Got so much done. So, I'm here today, Mental Wellness Monday. And the title of this live is, what is something creative that you could try this week? So I was like doing things around the house and just like realized like how much more joy I was feeling, how much happier I was feeling. It was weird. It was very subtle, but I just realized, not like I'm usually dark or heavy or sad, but I was like up there on the levels. Like I was probably like level 8, a level 9 of joy. Level 10 would mean I'm sitting on an island somewhere drinking little drinks with umbrellas. But like I was super happy. And I was like, all of a sudden it dawned on me. I was dancing around the house. It was crazy. And I thought about that because nothing else amazing is like going on in my life that would warrant me experiencing all this joy right now. And I realized I have been consistently doing some creative things in my life, which I would tell you, Sidra Gaines is not a creative person, but I can't say that anymore. And so I did some research on creativity and mental wellness. And go figure, creativity is huge to increase mental wellness. And I never even thought about that. And I realized that lately, I have just been really focused on what are some things that I can do to bring joy. And you guys know, if you've been watching these lives, there's 2 things that I've been doing. Or one for sure, is I've been dancing. So I take 2 dancing classes. They're both online. And that's kind of one of the benefits of pandemic. We don't have to go out and like pay money to, go to some place. We can like literally do it from Zoom to our house. So I hook up my computer to my TV and I have been doing this line dance workout. And then on Saturdays, you guys know, I've been doing this African dance workout with Alvin Ailey, this amazing West African dance. Now, let me tell you, I am not especially good at either one. And the first time I did it, and this might be for some of you who say, oh, I'm not creative. I don't know. I can't do creative stuff. You've got to release doing it perfect. Instead, enjoy the process, because that was not me in the beginning. So I took this dance class and I was horrible. Which is horrible because I can dance, but I don't have kinesthetic memory. So what I couldn't do was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could do like 8 counts, but then when we got the new 8 count, I forgot the first 4. And then once we got to the 5th one, I was not feeling good. It was not bringing me joy. So I did that. And then I learned, because I was trying to keep my camera on. Because I wanted to keep my camera on so that I would participate fully. And I was like, no, turn the camera off, Sidra. This is your experience. This is your happiness. Guess what, you guys? The minute I turned the camera off, it was like so much fun. Because then it didn't matter if I didn't get all the things right. And I almost quit. But once I turned my camera off on Zoom, I had the time of my life. And I've been doing it now. This will be my 3rd week. So it's so much fun. So what I realized about myself is I gotta look good. And not all the time, but I realized I didn't want to suck at dancing. But that's not what this is about. This is about just doing something creative and having a good time. The other thing I've been doing that I didn't realize until yesterday is, hey bees, is I have been cooking. So I always cook for myself, but you guys know I have a 94-year-old mom, and I'm noticing that it's getting a little harder for her to cook. So every week I make some major dish for her and take it over to her. And it lasts her literally like all week. So yesterday, she loves shrimp scampi. So I bought all this shrimp. I had my recipe. I was like having so much fun. I had asparagus. I was making linguine, like all this stuff that I would normally not make for me. I made it for my mom. And I can remember when I first started doing this, it was super stressful. I was reading the recipe. I was so worried. Would my mom like it? Oh my gosh. And my mom's so cute. She loves everything. But I was really nervous. But then I found out yesterday, I was just cooking and having a good time. So here's what I'll tell you. I'm going to tell you some creative things you can do. I'm even going to suggest that you post in the comments, what's one creative thing you could do? But the main thing is, don't be wedded to like, it has to be perfect. Instead, just do something creative. Now, for those of you that are thinkers going, oh my gosh, Sidra, this is ridiculous. This is not going to help increase my mental wellness. Let me tell you this, that there has been research done to show that being involved in creative activities actually decreases your stress, your anxiety, depression, isolation. And you're like, Sidra, isolation? Guess what? I'm doing it with other people on Zoom. And even if you have chronic disease, it actually, and 3 different studies said this, it decreases the overall like mental effects of chronic disease from being creative. Like, go figure. It also increases your focus. Guess what? I had an amazing weekend this weekend. I was shipping stuff to Amazon. I was like handling my business. It was like incredible. Like literally on Sunday, I'm like, who is this Sidra? This is amazing. It increases your joy and it increases connectedness. So before I go, let me give you a couple things that you might want to do to increase your creativity this week. And I want you to pick one thing. So cooking. What's something fun that you could cook? Okay, don't stress yourself out like I did. Maybe make your favorite recipe, but that's creative. What about doing some expressive writing, poetry? Do you guys remember doing haiku when you were in school? I don't know, just do something fun. What about painting? I went to the store and bought one of those dollar packs of Crayola watercolors, right? You know, the ones we had in elementary school. And every once in a while, I take those out and I just make something. Am I going to win prizes for my art? No, but it's super fun just to play with it. What about listening or dancing to music? That's creative. So when you're just home getting ready, maybe you're just winding down for the day, maybe you're getting ready for dinner before, if you have a family, get everybody going, put on some great music. Put on your favorite tunes. I am like the queen of 70s R&B. You put on some 70s R&B and I am all over it. Now, also, what about like doing some Tai Chi, some yoga for martial arts? Because I hear some of you thinkers out there going, Lord Sidra, I'm not doing all this creative stuff. That's also creative. What if you had a craft night and you invited all your friends over? I love that, Catherine. You're going to cook and dance. That sounds so much fun. And I'm coming over because I know you can cook. What about like you got your friends over and you did something together? Maybe you made cookies. Maybe you had craft night. Look at that. It's social and you're hanging out with your friends. Here's what I'm going to do. I don't use Pinterest. So my creative activity this week that I'm going to add to my dancing is I'm going to start a Pinterest board about my dream life. So I'm going to create like where I want to live, what kind of car do I want to drive, what do I want to manifest? And I'm going to use Pinterest to do it because that's creative. So I hope this was helpful and you thought, okay, maybe I could try some of this creative stuff because it really will increase your joy, and more joy, even better mental wellness. So, so excited to be here. Catherine, you're so distracting. So excited to be here. I appreciate you guys watching. And please don't ever forget that you deserve you deserve Catherine now. You deserve happiness now. Have a great day, everybody. Catherine, I'm calling you. Bye.